Race 2 from Cranbourne is 2 minutes away. We are having a few audio and visual issues there at the moment. If you saw the first race, the vision was okay, the audio was horrible, but now it's, yeah, the pictures that we're being sent are no good, and the audio has actually improved. So we're just having a few problems with those pictures and audio being beamed in from Cranbourne. There's your market on screen. REDAND Blue Fella at 2.15 is your favourite, ahead of Neopolitan, Franco and BEAL BLATH at 7.50. They're the only three runners in contention according to the marketplace. So just listening down the line now, the audio's no problem, but the pictures just aren't coming through from Cranbourne at the moment. So at the very least, we will certainly have the audio for you here for race 2 Cranbourne. We're just over 60 seconds away, and looks like the pictures may be starting to come back. In any case, we will just hold here momentarily. What we will do, in fact, let's cross to the track where we will bring you the audio, so we don't miss the start of the race in any case.
August of last year, haven't seen always flashing at the trials. So the runners are at the start, thanks to Sky Racing, as they join us here for race 2, the Mark Gurry Associates Pace. Best back runner, Red and Blue Fella, 2:30 into 2:15. If you knew he was going to be on his best behaviour, he's certainly worth an investment here, but he can do a little bit wrong on occasions. Even though he ran 7th last start, he was 10th on the home bend, and he was picking up ground. He was only 9 metres from the winner, and that was the race won by Albarock. And of course, Albarock's a very smart horse, and they went 156.7. So this race a lot easier than that event. He was runner-up at Cranbourne behind Mel Choir 3 starts ago. Mel Choir came out and ran second in slashing time at Warragor this next attempt, and is one of the leading hopes in this race later on tonight. So the form's very good about Red and Blue Fella, and when you think he's won 2 races, Always Flashing's won 1 race, and the rest are maidens, he's very well graded indeed. As the starting signal given, they're starting to move up. Always Flashing drawn out wide. CARRAMAR Vanadium starts to move up. Also going forward, RHYFLECTIVE, 5th in the recent trial here at Cranbourne. Better Not Get Caught was 4th in the same trial, and he's drawn a little bit better. BEAL and Neopolitan Franco move up with NOOPY, CHRISKEN, and Red and Blue Fella is going forward on the inside of the second line. Mark Gurry Associates Pace. Mark Gurry Associates, of course, sponsor the sprint lane here at Cranbourne. Set to run. Set. Racing. BEAL came out quickly. Neopolitan Franco was only fairly into stride. RHYFLECTIVE showing speed, but BEAL will lead RHYFLECTIVE in third. Neopolitan Franco 1 out and 1 back. Better Not Get Caught. Red and Blue Fellas 3 back on the marker line. Then NOOPY, CHRISKEN, CARRAMAR Vanadium, and Always Flashing was taken off the gate and dropped out to the tail end of the field. On the Decrom bend, BEAL in front with his ears pricked, leads by 4 metres. Neopolitan Franco second, and RHYFLECTIVE without cover. Not much speed on. Red and Blue Fella 3 back the inside. Better Not Get Caught 1 out 1 back. In third last position, NOOPY, CHRISKEN on the outside of CARRAMAR Vanadium. Always Flashing was the last one. Up to the Aldebaran Park winning post with a lap to run. In front by 4 metres and going nicely. BEAL the pace is extremely slow. RHYFLECTIVE on the outside. Neopolitan Franco. Red and Blue Fella's going to have to sprint mighty quick in the last 200 metres from 3 back the markers. Then Better Not Get Caught. CARRAMAR Vanadium. NOOPY, CHRISKEN second last, and last of all, Always Flashing. In the Blue Hills Rise back straight on the final occasion, and the leader by 5 metres, BEAL BLATH 29.3, 34.2 the section, 63.5 the half. BEAL BLATH by 6 metres. Neopolitan Franco on the inside, then RHYFLECTIVE, Red and Blue Fella. Next one, Better Not Get Caught. Always Flashing 3 wide around NOOPY, CHRISKEN. CARRAMAR Vanadium is the last one. 300 metres left to travel, approaching the home bend, and the leader BEAL leads by 2 metres. RHYFLECTIVE, Neopolitan Franco, Red and Blue Fella looking for a runner. Out wide, Better Not Get Caught in the straight. Leader BEAL Neopolitan Franco gets the run. Wider out RHYFLECTIVE, then Red and Blue Fella. Here's Neopolitan Franco. Neopolitan Franco hit the lead from BEAL Red and Blue Fella. Fella, and Neopolitan Franco too quick up the straight. Neopolitan Franco first, BEAL the Blast second, Red and Blue Fella third, CARRAMAR Vanadium in fourth, Always Flashing Reflective close up, then Better Not Get Caught, NOOPY, CHRISKEN, one of the last ones to pull up.
1, 2 and 8, Neopolitan Franco beats BEAL, BLATH and Red Band Blue Fella. So the top three in the market run 1, 2, 3.